On the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College in Bismarck, North Dakota. Tonight, the Bismarck State College Mystics play host to the Royals from Lake Region State College in Devils Lake, North Dakota, as we continue down the home stretch of the 2024 Mondac Conference volleyball season. Hello, everybody. I'm Jimmy Adams. Wherever you are watching at bscmystics.com, we're glad you're with us. The Royals come in with an overall record of 12 wins and 18 losses, 1-8 in last place in the Mondac. They have won their last four, most recently a straight sets victory over Trinity Bible College last night down in Ellendale, North Dakota. Sophomore Brianna Vosberg from Center, North Dakota, is the team leader in kills per set, averaging 2.1. Freshman Lexi Shearer from Glenboro, Manitoba, that is right there with her at 2.01 per set, and she is also the team leader in hitting percentage at 2.04. Freshman Hannah Thiel from New Salem, North Dakota, leads the team in assists at 6.56%, which is good for fourth in the Mondac. Sophomore Holly Jazz from Munich, North Dakota, gets the most digs at 3.68, and that ranks fifth in the Mondac. The Mystics come in with an overall record of 19 wins and 4 losses, 8-1 in second place, 1/2 game behind North Dakota State College of Science, who they lost to just 2 nights ago in Wapaton. Sophomore Kat Piercy from Dickinson led the way in kills with 15 and had a hitting percentage of 300. She is currently 6th in the conference in kills per set. She also had 15 digs, which was second to Maya Vibetto's 18. Kate Zimmer and Delaney Deschamps each had 18 assists. They both rank in the top 10 in that category. That 3-1 loss to College of Science Wednesday was after going 2-2 in the Des Moines Area Community College Tournament in Boone, Iowa over the weekend. Both losses came to the team ranked in the top 8 nationally. Let's join public address announcer Russ Ziegler.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bismarck State College Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College. Tonight, your Bismarck State Mystics volleyball team hosts the Lake Region State College Royals. On behalf of Bismarck State College President Dr. Doug Jensen, Athletic Director Myron Schultz, and the rest of the Mystics family, we welcome you to tonight's volleyball game. At this time, please rise, remove all headgear, and place your right hand over your heart as we honor this great nation and our troops past and present with the playing of our national anthem. Bismarck State College, the Mondac Athletic Conference, and the NJCAA promote good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory, sexist, or racist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. Your officials for tonight's game are Dorothy Lick and Dana Henry. Line judges are Christy Mosier and Dan Asplund. And now it's time for your starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Royals. The non-starters for the Royals are number 1, Morgan Disrude. Number 2, Katie Lisi. Number 3, Leah Jacobson. Number 4, Riley Hanlon. Number 5, Brooklyn Forcher. Number 7, Reagan Castile. Number 9, Laura Wabam. Number 10, Jasmine Finken. Number 13, Haley Houston. Number 15, Maya Duick. And number 18, Gabriella Cormier. Your starters for the Royals are at 5'5" sophomore from Munich, North Dakota, number 6, Hallie Jabs. At 5'11" freshman, Webster, South Dakota, number 8, Caitlin Erikstad. A 5'10" sophomore from Hamiota, Manitoba, Canada, number 11, Whitney Razdiba. 6-foot-tall sophomore from Center, North Dakota, number 12, Brianna Vosberg. 6-foot-tall freshman from Glenboro, Manitoba, Canada, number 14, Lexi Shear. 5'9" sophomore from Glenboro, Manitoba, Canada, number 16, Sienna Gwenison. And 5'4" freshman from New Salem, North Dakota, number 17, Hannah Thiel. Head coach for the Royals is Steve Waddell, and assisted by Marcy Logie and Kayana Hopfoff. Each player and coach of the Mystics volleyball team will be playing for in honor or in memory of a special person in their lives. If you are in the gym, please stand when your name is called. Number 1, Maya Vibetto, playing in honor of Amber Vibetto. Number 2, Brooklyn Sand, playing in honor of Janet Sand. Number 3, Delaney Deschamps, playing in honor of Bernadette Boscher. Number 4, Kayla Gibson, playing in memory of Boo Rowland. Number 5, Grayson Connolly, playing in memory of Mike Connolly. Number 6, Shayna Roach, playing in memory of Nadine Kruk and Mark Roach. Number 7, Kaiten Piercy, playing in honor of Meryl Piercy and Sandra Piercy. Number 8, Kate Zimmer, playing in honor of Tamara McNeely. Number 9, Zoe Czar, playing in honor of Gary Gerchel. Number 10, Asia Gross, playing in honor of Glenda Gross. Number 11, Shaylee Bosch, playing in honor of Rose Bosch. Number 12, Reese Dukeshire, playing in honor of Shar Dukeshire. Number 13, Taryn Sieg, playing in honor of Chrissy Hager. Number 14, Emerson Careful, playing in honor of Steve Braun. Number 15, Deidre Wood, playing in honor of Janet Mitzel. Number 16, Chelsea Crom, playing in memory of Francis Nagel. For your coaches, the Mystics are coached by Anna Folk, coaching in honor of Carol Samuelson. Val Lesoux, coaching in honor of Annie Noonan. And Kyle Keither, coaching in honor of Kristen Curl.
All righty, we're ready to get this match underway. The teams are greeting each other at the net and will soon take their places. The starting lineups for the Mystics was not announced, but I will take care of that for you as soon as they get here. This is the third meeting between these two teams this season. They played here during the Mystic Invite Tournament back in August. That match did not count toward the Mondac standings. The Mystics won in straight sets. They played their first conference match at Lake Region back on September 9th. The Mystics took that in straight sets. Mystics looking to get back on the winning track. They've dropped 3 of the last 5. They went 2-2 down there in Iowa. The two teams they lost to are both ranked nationally. Kirkwood was ranked 3rd nationally. And I forget the name of the other school that was ranked 8th. Shaylee Bosch, Kate Zimmer, Asia Gross, Taryn C., Kat Piercy, and Chelsea Crom currently on the court. One of them will be leaving and to make room for the libero, Maya Vibetto, and that's going to be Shaylee Bosch to take a bench seat for the time being. And it looks like Kate Zimmer will do this first serve to get us underway. There's the first serve. We're underway. Sit back, relax, enjoy the match. It looks like it's going to go as an ace for Kate Zimmer to get us going. And the Mystics get the first point of the first set. Just a little too long there by Brittany Rose Deba, the sophomore from Hamiota, Manitoba. Mystics up 2-0 early. By Beto Zimmer. And that was Chelsea Crom. And the Mystics hit the first 3 points. Chelsea Crom ranks 4th in the Mondac at .322 hitting percentage, but the 3 above her have less than 16 total hits, or 16 or fewer. That is touched by Asia Gross before going out of bounds. So that's the first point of the match for the Royals. Leah Jacobson, a freshman from Underwood, North Dakota, drops back to serve it for Lake Region. And Chelsea Crom blocked that right back. Point Mystics. Kat Piercy back to serve it. That will be a kill for Brianna Vosberg. Vosberg, a sophomore from Hamiota. And Brianna Vosberg back to serve it. Zimmer sets for Gross. And the Royals play that. That will be Sienna Gwedneson, a sophomore from Glenboro, Manitoba. By Beto with a dig. Zimmer the set. Here comes Taryn Sieg. And perfectly placed. Sieg, a sophomore from Anamoose, North Dakota. Chelsea Crom back for the serve. That is airmailed and untouched. Point Mystics. Zimmer knocked that one over 2-ball. And it's played by the Royals. Gross, Zimmer, Taryn Sieg. Here's Shaylee Bosch. And that hit the deck. Point Mystics. Here's Asia Gross. And that hit the out of bounds antenna. Point Royals. Riley Hanlon, a sophomore from St. John, North Dakota, back to serve. Piercy goes down on the knees for that dig. Here's Gross. Point Mystics. And we had a whistle before that. And they call a net violation on the Royals.
Checking in for the Mystics, number 12, Reese Dietrich, and also number 3, Delaney Deschamps.
Delaney Deschamps, a freshman from Dickinson, back to serve for the Mystics. Vibetto with the dig. Deschamps. Reese Ducher. And that went out of bounds.
Serving for the Royals, number 16, Gwennison.
Sienna Gwennison back to serve it for Lake Region. Vibetto down for the dig. That's Reese Ducher. And Hallie Jabs dug that. Vibetto, Deschamps, Shetty Bosch. It's blocked back, Deschamps takes it. Vibetto, here's Gross. It's touched, point Mystics. Shayna Roach, a sophomore from Fargo Shanley High School, back to serve. Credit Reese Ducher for that. Ducher, a freshman from Legacy High School in Bismarck. One of 4 players on this team from Legacy High School. Handling the dig. Oh, that was nicely done there. Lexi Scherer, a freshman from Glenboro, Manitoba. And Hallie Jabs back to serve it. Hallie, a sophomore from Munich, North Dakota. Roach, Deschamps, here's Ducher. And Ducher gets it done again. Maya Vibetto, a freshman from Our Redeemers High School in Minot, back to serve. Oh, good job by Jabs with that dig there. That's Jabs again. And that by Vosberg didn't clear the net. Called for a 4th hit. Point Mystics. Here's Ducher. And that's taken by Thiel. Vibetto. Ducher again. And there's a net violation call on the Mystics. The tap over. And Chelsea Crom getting that one done.
Zimmer checks back in for the Mystics, along with C.
Kate Zimmer back to serve. Zimmer, a sophomore from Kenmare, North Dakota. Dig there by Gwennison. And there's a nice placement there by Caitlin Erikstad, a freshman from Starkweather, North Dakota. Leah Jacobson, a freshman out of Underwood, North Dakota, with that serve. Roach, Zimmer, here comes Crom. Point Mystics. Excuse me. I thought that was touched. It was not. My bad. Out of bounds. Point Royals. And there's an ace. That is Leah Jacobson's first ace of the season. Vibetto gets it over. Taken by Jacobson. And it looked like Brianna Vosberg gets credit for that. We have a timeout taken by the Mystics. We'll take this one with them.
right, we just captured Bravo. Let's get it over to Charlie. Pinged one. Anybody at Alpha right now? Watch it, watch it. Watch it. No, 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 no.
Energy is important. So is a resilient career with a high-paying salary. Power up, earn more, and get in demand with a degree in energy from Bismarck State College.
Guys, you still there? Awesome.
I knew I needed to go back to school.
For my family.
To break the cycle.
To find my passion.
Challenging for sure.
But I knew it would be worth it.
With flexible online and on-campus classes, access to academic support,
and connections to business and industry partnerships,
I found the right degree.
And the right career.
For the right price.
I found my flex.
At Bismarck State College.
It's your turn.
Back out of the timeout, Kat Piercy set one too far. It's point Royals. They pull within a point. I misspoke about Leah Jacobson's service aces. That was her 7th service ace of the season. And that time, Chelsea Crum says enough of this.
Bruce checks in for the Mystics.
And Kat Piercy back to serve. Gross. And that is blocked back. I believe Vosberg got most of that. And they say Rose Deba is given credit for that kill. By Beto, Zimmer, Crom. And we are even at 14. That was Lexi Scherer with that block. By Beto, Zimmer, Gross. And the Royals play it. Piercy, Zimmer, Gross, out of bounds. And the Royals take a 1-point lead, 15-14. Brianna Vosberg, sophomore from Center, North Dakota, back to serve. Crom. Oh, perfectly placed. Leah Jacobson made a dive for it, couldn't quite reach it. Chelsea Crom serving. Crom, one of those 4 players from Legacy High School. Shaylee Bosch sent it back and it's taken by Jacobson. And Bosch got a hand on that, but couldn't get it back over. And Riley Hanlon drops back to serve it. Sophomore out of St. John, North Dakota. Piercy the dig, Zimmer. Here's Taryn Sieg. Made that one look easy. Just easily put it when no one was home. And Delaney Deschamps back to serve. Vibeto, Deschamps, Gross. It's blocked back, Vibeto takes it. And we have a whistle, point Mystics, 4 hits called. Excuse me, point Royals.
4 hits called on the Mystics. Point to the Royals. Gwennison back to serve.
And Santa Gwendison back to serve. Deschamps, Bosch. And that is blocked back, Caitlin Erikstad. And we have another timeout taken by the Mystics. We'll keep this one here. Take a look at what's going on in some other Mystic sports. Baseball will finish out their fall game schedule this coming Saturday down at Highland Field at Cottonwood Park. 2 games against Rapid City, 10 a.m. and noon. Softball will finish their fall play Sunday when they host UMary at noon, also down at Cottonwood Park. These are the fields they normally play their season games on. Rodeos in Fort Dodge, Iowa, at Iowa Central this past Friday and Saturday. The men took first place in their competitions. And we'll talk more about rodeo here shortly. We got something pretty exciting coming up here shortly with the rodeo. Gwendolyn back to serve it again. Piercy down with that dig. That was gross. Point Mystics. Shayna Roach to serve. And Roach gives herself an ace. That is her 26th service ace of the season. And Kat Piercy, the last one to touch that for the Mystics. Mystics go back up by a point. Last place team in the conference, giving the Mystics all they want here in the first set. Perfectly placed just inside the end line. There's another ace for Roach. And now we have a timeout taken by the Royals. Head coach Steve Waddell wants to talk this one over. Let's take this one with them.
It's your story. With the right skills, the right support, and tuition that gets you there, your next chapter is within reach at Bismarck State College.
Back out of the timeout, Shannon Roach set to serve it again. Jimmy Adams with you at the Armory. Mystics hosting Lake Region State. Thanks for being with us at bscmystics.com. Caitlin Erikstad trying to keep it in play, point Mystics. Oh, the high serve didn't quite make it over the net. Point Royals. Hallie Jabs back to serve. Roach. Deschamps. Here goes Piercy. And that is 4 hits. That didn't make over. The third hit by Piercy didn't make it over the net. Vosberg was there waiting for it, but she wasn't needed. Roach, Deschamps, Dukeshire. And the Royals play that. Oh, nicely done there. Roach keeping that in play. That's going to be tough. Fight battle. It was out of bounds when it went over the net. Great effort by Maya Vibetto. Couldn't quite get the right angle on it. And we're even at 21. Roach, Deschamps, Piercy. Nice job by the Royals keeping that in play. Bosch, that's blocked out of bounds. And I misperceived something here. They call a net violation on Bismarck State.
Net violation called on the Mystics.
Vibetto way down for the dig. Piercy. Roach into the net. Tough to play it off that net. And now Lake Region with a 2-point lead, 2 points from taking the first set. Vibeto, Deschamps, Bosch, easy tap over. Oh, nice save by the Royals there by the net. Piercy. Good dig there by Hanlon. Roach, Vibeto, Piercy, Point Mystics. It was tapped there by Vosberg, but they went to the floor from there. Maya Vibeto back to serve. Handling the dig. That is out of bounds, untouched. Point Mystics. We're even at 23. Vibeto. Here's Dukeshire. Point Mystics, and that will bring them a set point. And we have a timeout taken by the Royals. We'll keep this one here. I mentioned that Chelsea Crom was ranked 4th in the Mondac with a hitting percentage of .322, but the 3 ranked above her have 16 or fewer total attacks. Crom has 160 kills and 39 errors and 376 total attacks for that hitting percentage. One of those matches down there in Iowa against Kirkwood, the Mystics lost that match in straight sets. But she had a .625 percentage in that match, and we'll touch more on this later as Maya Vibeto is back to serve set point. That is point Royals. Kaylin Erikstad getting it done. So we're going to have at least one extra point in this set. And Hannah Thiel, a freshman from New Salem, North Dakota, back to serve it. Roach the dig, Deschamps, here comes Dukeshire. Point, oh, that's out of bounds. Close. I'm at the other end of the court and didn't have a good view of exactly where that hit. But that was close. Deschamps, Dukeshire again. And the Royals play that. Vibeto, Deschamps, Piercy. Blocked out of bounds, Point Mystics. We're even at 25. Kate Zimmer back to serve. That is set back out of bounds, Point Mystics, and now we have another set point. Jabs. Thiel. Vibeto took that. Zimmer. Oh, what a save by the Mystics. Terrence Sieg gets it over. And Sieg was there at the net, but Kaylin Erikstad was right in front of her, and Erikstad got the better of it. We're even at 26. Leah Jacobson back to serve. Vibeto, Zimmer, Sieg, Point Mystics. Not much jabs could do with that. So now Kate Piercy will serve up a set point. Jabs. Thiel. Kate Zimmer going down for the dig. Here's Gross. Point Mystics! Set Mystics. They take the first set, 28-26. The two teams will change ends of the court. And we'll get going again here in 3 minutes. Welcome back to the Armory. Jamie Adams with you here. The Mystics have a 1-set-to-none lead over Lake Region, who gave the Mystics all they wanted and then some in that first set. Went to extra points. The Mystics taking it 28-26. I've said for years they play the games to see who's going to win, and we have the second-place Mystics at 8-1 in the conference against the last-place Royals at 1-8. But it's not over till it's over. After tonight, all Mondac teams will have played 10 conference matches, except for Miles and Dawson. They have each played 11. They each have one conference match left, and in both cases, it is against these Mystics. I'll touch on that later. I mentioned in the pregame that the Mystics were a half a game behind North Dakota State College of Science coming into tonight. This is the only match taking place in the Mondac tonight. So after tonight, the Mystics will either be in a tie for first place or will still be alone in second place. A lot of business to take care of yet. Lake Region will have the first serve, and it will be done by Hannah Thiel. The second set's underway. It's taken by Vibeto. Zimmer sets, Piercy, and that's taken by Jabs. Oh, not. We have a violation called. A double hit calling the Mystics. Looked like it was going to be a great save. But the Royals get the first point of the second set. Zimmer. That was Terrence Sieg, perfectly placed inside the corner. Point Mystics. Kat Piercy drops back to serve. Jabs. And there's an ace for Piercy. That is her 37th service ace of the season. Jabs. Here's Sieg. Get it over to Jabs. Zimmer sets for Gross. And Jabs takes that. Erikstad had it blocked back by Crom. Point Mystics. And there's another ace for Piercy. Well, Crom thought she had a good opportunity, but the Royals play it. Zimmer sets. Here comes Piercy from a little ways back. Gets it over. Rose Deba's head is blocked by Crom. Piercy sent that one just a little too long. That's right in front of me, and yes, it was a little too long. The second point of the set for Lake Region, and the Mystics up 5-2. Leah Jacobson back to serve. By Beto. Zimmer. Almost a nice save. Had it not been a rocket coming off the bar joist, Jacobson might have been able to work that. Joseph Crom back to serve. Asia Gross, perfectly placed inside the corner and say it was touched anyway. Point Mystics. Here's Gross. That is out of bounds. That was not touched. Point Lake Region. Brandon Vosberg serving. Vibetto down for the dig. Zimmer. Here's Sieg into the net. Pierce to the dig. Zimmer. That's out of bounds. So this set going much like the first set. The Mystics opened up a lead, then the Royals closed in. Here's Sieg. That is too far. And the Royals are within a point, 7-6. Excuse me. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to something. That was Point Mystics. Excuse me, must have been touched before going out of bounds. So instead of 7-6, it's 8-5 Mystics. Vibetto, Deschamps. Here's Reese Dukeshire. Oh, just barely missed that sideline. She's had a knack for playing that sideline with taps like that. That went a little too far out. Gross. That's taking my handling. And that time, Lexi Shearer using all of her 6 feet and then some with a good angle. Put it down where it couldn't be handled. Riley Hanlon serving. Deschamps. And that time, Shaylee Bosch had the angle on it. Bosch is sophomore out of Linton, North Dakota. Shayna Roach back serving. Oh, Vibetto down for that save. And there's Shearer again. This is Sienna Gwynison serving. Dukeshire had it blocked out of bounds. Point Mystics. Maya Vibetto will serve it. Hanlon. Piercy. And Jabs couldn't handle it. Point Mystics. Hanlon. Eric Stad will get that point for Lake Region. Allie Jabs serving. Pierce with that dig. Chelsea Crom a little too far, untouched. Point Royals. They're within 1. Roach. Deschamps back to Dukeshire. And Hanlon takes that. Eric Stad. Point Royals. Eric Stad making her presence known. Roach, Deschamps, Piercy, Point Mystics placed that one nicely. Rednison went after it, couldn't reach it. Kate Zimmer back to serve. Hanlon, Thiel, Eric Stad. Zimmer sets for Crom, and it's blocked back. Vosberg sent it back. Piercy again. Eric Stad. Here's Eric Stad. And it will be point Eric Stad. Crom and Sieg there side by side. He went off of Crom. Hannah Thiel back to serve as we are even at 12 second set. Zimmer. Tap over. We have a whistle. And a violation. If I'm reading that right, it's a back row violation called on the Royals. Kat Pearson will serve. Rose Deba is taken by Piercy. Gross. Point Mystics. Rednison couldn't reach it. That will not help the Mystics' cause. This is Leah Jacobson serving. Vibetto, Zimmer, Crom, Point Mystics. Thiel making a dive for it. A little too far from her. Now Chelsea Crom will serve it. There's a point for Brianna Vosberg.
Vosberg with the tip.
And Vosberg to serve. Vibetto way up. Zimmer. Too far and out of bounds. And we're even at 15. Vibetto, Zimmer, Gross. That was perfectly placed just inside the end line, and the Royals had no one over there. Delaney Deschamps back to serve. Dig by Gwendolyn. Point Royals.
Riley Hanlon checked in for the Royals.
Riley Hanlon to serve. Pierce the dig. Deschamps back to Gross. Perfectly placed inside the corner. Asia Gross averages 2.48 kills per set. That's just behind Kat Pierce's 2.51. Piercy ranks 6th in the Mondac and Gross 7th in kills per set. Shayna Roach serving. Vibeto sent the dig over, and the Royals play it. Gwennison, Roach took that. That was blocked. I thought it was out of bounds, but no, there's point Royals. We're even at 17. And Gwennison back to serve. The sophomore out of Glenboro, Manitoba. Piercy. Blocked back, point Royals, they're up by a point. This set, much like set number one, where these teams fought tooth and nail. We have a timeout taken by the Mystics. We'll keep it here. I mentioned earlier during the last set, we got something coming up for the rodeo. The inaugural Mystic Stampede will be a week from this weekend, October 18th and 19th, at the Mandan Rodeo Grounds. The men's rodeo team been doing quite well here lately, taking first place in some consecutive competitions. And also the women are doing their thing out there. Tailgating both days will be 4 to 6 p.m. before the competitions begin. So make your way down to the Mandan Rodeo Grounds. Be a part of the inaugural Mystic Stampede. A week from this weekend, October 18th and 19th. I'm not going to be able to make it. I'll be in Colorado with the men's basketball team. Speaking of which, the women were in Colorado last week, down there in Northland, taking part in some scrimmages. And the men are going down next week for that. Cross country took part in the Marauder Open at McDowell Dam this afternoon at 3 p.m. And I don't know how the final scoring was, but I'm told that some of our athletes set some personal records in their performances out there. Cross country been doing well. Back underway after the timeout. Kat Piercy. That's blocked out of bounds. Point Mystics. Maya Vibeto just back to serve. Eric Stad. And the Mystics play that. That will be a point for Reese Dukeshire. Tap over and Vibeto takes it. Eric Stad, Vibeto, Deschamps, Piercy, point Mystics. Yeah, I believe that was Lexi Scherer got a hand on it, but she couldn't return it. You see on the left there Zoe Czar with the clipboard. She is nursing a knee injury, unable to play, and Vibeto sends that serving to the net. Hallie Jazz back to serve. Roach in front of Vibeto for the serve, for the dig rather. Dukeshire tap over, and that is played. Gwennison played that well. Piercy. Deschamps sets. Crom. Another nice placement inside the far corner. Point Mystics. Kate Zimmer back to serve. Gwennison couldn't keep that high enough, went to the net, and it's tough to play when it comes off that net. Mystics now up by 3 points from going ahead 2 sets to none. A lot to play yet. They were in much the same position last set and ended up going to extra points. Eric Stad. Oh, nice save by the Mystics. Roach got it over. Piercy. Eric Stad. Blocked out of bounds by Crom. And here we go again. Hannah Thiel back to serve. Skimmed off the net. Vibetto got it. Sieg. Jabs. Vibetto. Sieg. Jabs. They won't save that. Point Mystics. Kat Piercy serving. Off the net. And Brianna Vosberg couldn't keep it in play. That brings up a set point for the Mystics. Almost an ace to end the set, but Vosberg played it. And Gross sent it too far. Point Royals. So now Leah Jacobson will serve it. They need to score at least 3 more consecutive to extend this set. Piercy. Crom, too far. And that's 1. That's 2. Shortly after the Beatles broke up, Ringo Starr released a song called It Don't Come Easy. And this is giving new meaning to that. Piercy. Zimmer. Gross. Point Mystics! Set Mystics. They take the second set 25-23. They avoid going to extras. We got a dogfight here, folks. We'll take a 3-minute break while the teams change ends and be back. Welcome back to the Armory. Jimmy Adams with you here. The Mystics hosting Lake Region State. They're up 2-0, but it has been a dogfight. The first set went to extras, 28-26 Mystics. They took the last set 25-23 and will try to go for the sweep here. I want to take this moment. I don't remember his first name now, but Sienna Gwendison's dad was here when these two played in the Mystic Invite. He came in by and spoke to me and had some kind words for me from some previous previous live streams last season. And I acknowledged him on that live stream, and he came to me after the match and told me he was getting some texts from friends and family harassing him for some reason. But I want to say hi to him if he's watching. The third set is underway, and the first point goes to Lake Region. Wherever you are watching at bscmystics.com, thank you so much for being with us. Leah Jacobson back to serve. Gross. Zimmer. Piercy. A little tap over. Came down toward jab. She couldn't reach it. So we're even at 1, third set. Vosberg sent it just a little too far. That couldn't have missed by much. Jabs. Duksher with that dig. Vibetto. Gross. Point Mystics. Oh, that was a rocket off of Gwendison. And Brianna Vosberg back to serve. Zimmer sets it for Gross. And the Royals play it. Rose Deba. Piercy dug it. Crom, Piercy. It's going to be tough. That's 4 hits. So knotted up at third set. Piercy, Gross. That's 4. Piercy, Zimmer, Crom, and the Royals play that. Gross, Point Mystics. That was Vosberg making a good effort for it. Chelsea Crom back to serve. We're even at 4, third set. Gwynison, and that is blocked back by Crom. It looked like the Royals were playing, but they call it double hit. That was blocked out of bounds by Crom. Point Royals even at 5. Riley Hanlon back to serve. Zimmer sets for Gross. Gwynison gets it into the net. And Delaney Deschamps back to serve it. Wow. Lexi Scherer was the one that sent that over for the Royals. And here's Gwendolyn back to serve. Deschamps sets for Duke Scherer. Hanlon takes it. That was perfectly placed by Lexi Scherer. She saw the empty spot inside the corner and made the most of it. Puts her team up by 1. Gross. Was sent out of bounds and touched by the Royals. Even at 7. Shayna Roach back to serve. Hanlon. Eric Stad. Deschamps. Vibeto. Dukeshire. Oh. Nice work by the Royals, keeping that in. Piercy, they won't keep that in. Didn't need to keep it in, it was already in. Jams couldn't get to it. I want to give a shout out to the media crew. Cole Bernhardt directing. Isabel Street on the audio. Derek Freilich working his 4 camera down here, giving us the good end shots you see. Donovan Anderson working the camera up in the bleacher seats. Thank them for their hard work and expertise. Deschamps. Bosch. Point Mystics. Deschamps. Here's Dukeshire. Point Mystics. Saw where she wanted it and put it right there. A little too far by Roach. And Hallie Jabs steps back to serve it. Roach down for the dig. Vibeto. Piercy. Point Mystics. Didn't hit it hard, but put it where Hanlon couldn't get to it. Vibeto back to serve. Vosburg sent it over. Piercy took it. Here's Piercy again. And Hanlon got to that one. Eric Stad. Blocked by Crom. Royals play it. Hanlon. Eric Stad again. Goes to Vibeto. Crom. Point Mystics.
Vibeto back to serve.
Maya Vibeto serving it. Grennison the dig. Vosburg. Vibeto the dig. Here's Piercy. Eric Stad. Vibeto. Deschamps. Here's Crom. A little too far.
Checks back in.
Hannah Thiel back to serve. Roach way up off the bar joist. Good job by Deschamps. Eric Stad. And Reese Dukes are there waiting for her.
Zimmer and C check in.
Kate Zimmer back to serve. Vosburg stepped in front of Jazz for that dig, but they play it. Piercy. She got it over, taken by Eric Stad. Vosburg. And yeah, that was Vosburg. She saw the open spot and put it right there. Leah Jacobson back to serve. And that will not help the Royals cause. Kat Piercy back to serve it. Vosburg, blocked back by Crom, and the Royals play it, get it back over. Zimmer sets for Gross. Point Mystics. And this 5-point lead is the biggest of this set for the Mystics. Long way to go yet. And there's one in favor of the Royals. Brianna Vosburg serving. Vibeto, Zimmer, Gross. Taken by Vosburg. Grennison had it blocked by Crom. Point Mystics. Timeout Royals. We'll take this time to see what's coming up for the Royals. Things are winding down. Only 2 matches remaining for them. Both are conference matches. This coming Tuesday, October 15th, they will play at Williston State College. And then on Wednesday, will finish their regular season hosting Dakota College at Bottineau. That's the only conference team they have beaten to date. They won in straight sets at Bottineau back on September 18th. Both of their final matches are scheduled for 7 p.m. Central Time. And those of you watching the CEO Royals can keep up with everything about your teams at LRSCRoyals.com. And thank you for being with us at BSCMystics.com. Wherever you are watching, we're glad to have you. Out of the timeout, Chelsea Crom back to serve it. And with a little help from the net, Crom gets the ace. That is her second service ace of the season. and make it 3. And that time, Gwennison drove into the net. Lexi Scherer had a great play that they did earlier. But now the Mystics have built an 8-point lead. That is their biggest at any point in this match. And Lexi Scherer says, okay, enough of this. We're still playing. Riley Hanlon back to serve it. Piercy, Zimmer, here's Bosch. Hanlon, nice dig. By Beto, back to Hanlon. Gwennison, taken by Piercy. Zimmer sets for Terrence Sieg. That was blocked back and Bosch took it. But it's another point for the Royals. End up going under the net. Gross, Zimmer, back to Gross. And it was tipped and Hanlon couldn't get to it. Point Mystics. Delaney Deschamps drops back to serve it for Bismarck State. Bosch got a block there. Deschamps. Here's Dukeshire. Hanlon way up off the ball joist, and then they can't play it. Hannah Thiel making a good effort for it. And there's Lexi Scherer again. The freshman from Glenboro, Manitoba, has been making her presence known. Sienna Gwennison back to serve. Piercy with that dig. Here's Gross. Jabs way up in the air, but not to the roof. It's up to Dukeshire. She gets it over. Hanlon. Thiel. And it looked like Scherer had a good play, but Shaylee Bosch said, not so fast, Lexi. Shayna Roach back to serve it for the Mystics. Gwennison, Scherer, Eric Stad into the net. And now the Mystics are closing on the sweep, but it was hard fought until about midway through this set. And that will help the Royals' cause. Hallie Jabs back to serve. Dukeshire. Bosch gets it over, Jabs takes it. Bosch, set back by Vosberg. Deschamps, here's Dukeshire. Point Mystics, and it brings up match point. Maya Vibeto. A little too far, and the match point had to wait. Hannah Thiel will serve it. Roach, Deschamps, Joseph Crom, point Mystics, set Mystics, match Mystics. They take the match. They took the third set 25-16. And after two hard fought, sets, the Mystics finally get a little space between themselves and the Royals. The Mystics win it 3-6-0. The Royals fall to 12-19 overall, 1-9 in the Mondac, remain alone in last place. The Mystics improved to 20-4 overall, 9-1 in the Mondac, and moving to a tie with North Dakota State College of Science for first place. Our next live stream from the Armory will be next Wednesday, October 16th, when the Mystics host Miles Community College here at 7 p.m. Next Tuesday, the Mystics will travel to Glendive, Montana to play Dawson Community College at 7 p.m. Central, 6 o'clock Glendive time. They will be back here at the Armory the following night to finish the Mondac schedule when they host Miles Community College at that live stream. That will be homecoming for the Mystics. It will not be it for them to have one more non-conference match after that, but they will be winding up their conference season next week. I'm Jimmy Adams, and on behalf of everyone here at Bismarck State College, thank you so much for being with us here at bscmystics.com. We hope to have you back here on next Wednesday. I couldn't read my own print. Next Wednesday, yes, as I said, against Miles Community College at 7 p.m. Until then, stay safe, enjoy your upcoming weekend, and whatever it is that makes you happy, make sure you're doing plenty of it. Good night, everybody.